Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rain Dragon here, and we're back with Mini Healer. Today we're going to play with this Midnight Zone a little bit. Or we're going to start with it at least and see what this is all about. We ended the last episode reading what it was about. So it's a horde of bosses. The more bosses you defeat, the better the reward will be. I can only assume that the first doorway, this one here, is the vault entrance. The 5 bosses from the vault entrance. And then the next one will be the Soul Quarter, and the next one will be the next one, and so on and so on and so on. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So hopefully these bosses will all be bosses we've seen before, so we'll know the mechanics. How difficult they'll be, I don't know. So we're going to try anyway, and then we're going to make some adjustments. The goal is to beat this today, so we're going to see how it goes. And then we'll make adjustments as necessary, because I don't really know how difficult this is, like whether it's the insane version, because there was no way to change difficulty, so I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. So far so good. We've nearly smashed this guy already, taken like no damage. Mana's nearly full. Oh, I put a heal out, but the slam finished too early, so we're on 2 of 5. Again, this is the original 5 bosses as I suspected. So I don't know if we regenerate mana or get any extra HP between rounds. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and just see. Because if that's the case, we need to be paying real attention to our mana pool, making sure that's not running low at any point. Get the twin summon dead. Oh, the other one's healing, so we'll kill him. Dispel these debuffs. Now this one, put an AoE heal out, and we'll just watch the mana between rounds. It does regenerate between rounds, so that's okay. Okay, so with this boss we need to dispel the AoE explosion so it doesn't kill anyone and go from bottom upwards. So if it does go off on the tank or the berserker, they've got plenty of health to survive it. And obviously clear out these ice tombs. Get an AoE, ice shard, so this can freeze someone. And he's dead. Wow, that was really easy. Boss 4, so the sisters. Gotta make sure I remember to swap. I'm not good at swapping on this boss. There we go, that's the first swap. Just gonna AoE heal this really. They're not really doing massive amounts of single target. Lets my mana regen nicely. I think we'll use our mana regen now as well. Our rejuvenation. Just give that a chance to come off of cooldown, because the next boss is the one where we have to hit the crystal. And obviously, although I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue, obviously we want to have as much mana as we can for it. I'm just going to throw a heal out, because I'm kind of thinking that it'll heal between as well. Yeah, it does. The buffs still tick. Or the heals still tick between rounds, I should say. Get an AoE out. Just going to lay off the healing a little bit. He's not doing any real damage to me here, so we're just going to let the guys do as much damage as they can, so I don't have to hit the crystal. I want to get one little heal out on the boss. On the tank, sorry. Just so let the HOTS do their thing. And that should be that. That should be all 5 bosses dead. Now what happens? Does it end? That's it. Oh wow, loads of legendary items out of that, or exotic, or whatever they're called. We had that before, but we had that with augments. Heal power, healer physical damage, heal power. Heal power, we've got 3 perfect items here. Max health regeneration, let's check this out. Tank physical damage, lightning damage. Tank's attacks have a 20% chance to zap, we've seen that. 100% maximum mana, oh my goodness. 95.5% mana regeneration, 110% mana cost of spells. Oh, that's not great, is it? So you get extra mana and mana regen, but then it costs you 110% more mana to cast spells. It's probably got its niche somewhere. Heal power, we'll sell that. Don't want that. I don't think we want that. We've got quite a few copies of that. Heal power, conjuration. I might use conjuration later, so we'll keep that. That's got a lot of stealth on it, stats on it, and I don't know what a shade is. Thief. It must be something to do with the ranger skill in another tree, but the rest of those I'm going to keep. Angelic crystals we've got so we can upgrade our renews to do better healing. That's good. Okay. Let's see if that's unlocked like another mode. No, it hasn't. It hasn't, but I can chaos them. Maybe we'll try that with one chaos crystal, see how it goes. Let me just do our talents, and then we'll perhaps give it a go, because I also want to upgrade the renew skill. So let's go and have a look where we was down here. So we wanted another point into that, and then what's next? Increase all party members' max health, 5% dodge chance whenever an enemy casts a spell, heal power by 50, increase all party members' health by 10% chance to dispel a spirit ritual effect on them. Oh. That's interesting. What was Spirit Ritual? Was that one of our... I think that was... Was it... okay, so the tank can now dispel this and deal damage. I don't know that that's great for us at the moment. Buff up the target, reduce all damage taken for a short duration of time. Okay, so that's like a last stand for your tanks, which is pretty good. So, yeah, I want to buff this up. It cost me 2 to upgrade it. I need 3 to upgrade it now. And what's my other heal? I use this one a lot. And the AoE. Perhaps I should buff up the AoE, get more AoE healing. I feel like that's a smart move. Let's give the Chaos version of the Midnight Zone a try. Just one. Oh, there we go. I think we can probably manage this. Augment tier 1 on a 1 Chaos Crystal. I think. We'll see. We'll see what mana's like. It could be extremely difficult. But we'll give it a try, and then we'll perhaps buff all our items or continue onwards and see where we go. We should really start unlocking more bosses and stuff. Been spending quite a few episodes now just playing around with things, learning stuff, trying different, areas and figuring out chaos crystals and whatnot. So perhaps we should just start making a move through the bosses. Anyway, so far with this boss, as expected, nothing too challenging, just throwing the heals out, although it's eaten a lot more of my mana, so we'll see what that plays, how much that plays into things later on. Now this is interesting because he's about to die, but I'd like to get some hots out so that he heals and I regenerate. They continue to heal and I regenerate mana between the gaps. So I'll be super careful with this guy and just hot the tank, and when they get, so they've lost about a quarter of their health, I'm just going to AoE heal everything. Because I really want to get some mana back here on this guy. The Noxus Wind does so much damage. Just chews everyone apart, and his HP is huge. Don't remember him having this much health. Let's kill the heal. Okay, I'm going to use my mana regen now. Get that back on cooldown so that it's off for later. Throw some big heals on the tank. Need to get some AoEs out now. This is much harder. Much harder with 1 Chaos Crystal than it was before. So now we've reached that kind of area where if we want to start playing around with the Chaos Crystals and stuff, we both need A, more damage, and B, more healing. So I think it's best that we continue with the storyline. I think the tank's going to die here. He's going to get a heal off, I think, before I can stop him. Yeah. Desperately low on mana. Kill this last guy. Healer's down, so this is not looking great for our run, but we've lost so much mana. So clearly healing and damage they go hand in hand, right? The healing increase is going to make me use less mana, And the DPS increase is going to mean that we use less mana to heal also. We've died a lot recently, although we have been experimenting and pushing our limits, so I guess that's okay. Let's see what we got. As expected, like nothing really, you know, important. Now, if I sell all bags, does it sell these? Because I don't want these to be sold. I'm not going to risk it. Oh, it must have worked because I can't. Oh no, because I can sell those. Okay. All right. So let's get back on the push in. I'm going to ignore this for now. Let's go and see what bosses we're at. So what does this guy do? Skills. Torment the target. Heavily increasing target's damage dealt. Gain a stress stack when expired. Oh yeah. Stress. All party members receive 10% less healing. All party members take and deal 15% more damage. So that's kind of good and bad. A quick strike to the target, dealing moderate amount of lightning damage. And drench the target in water, increasing all damage taken. I'm hoping these two are dispellable, but we'll find out. Let's see what happens. Torment. This character is being tormented. Attack damage is greatly increased. Suffers stress when debuffs expired. What happens if you dispel it? Don't think he gets stress. I don't think he gets stress when the debuff expires. Maybe he does. Only shows one up there for now. I dispelled both, so the next time we get one, I'll let them both go through and see if we get multiple stacks up there of the stress debuff. See if that's how it works. There we go. The stress is out now, or the torment. So now they're about to die. Does that stack up? It does. So now they're all taking 10% less healing, but he's also taking 15% more damage from each party member. He'll be interesting in later stages. He'll have some weird mechanic where there's like a fine balance between finding the damage and what you can take. Heal power, tank max health, tank block, party lightning damage. Gain 20 plus current level of heal power whenever tank blocks. That's pretty good if you've got like a tank build. XP gain. I'm keeping these XP gain things because later on when we hit a brick wall it's easy to grind that way. Don't think I want this. Sell that. I'll keep this. I'm trying to keep the gold ones. I don't know why. Half of them don't fit in with my build. And for the final boss of this area, 3 of them. It's a party. Look. Tank, healer. Is that ranger? Huh. Lesser heal. Reduce all party members' damage taken by a large amount. Chaos strike. Oh, it's not a tank. It's a berserker. And poison the target, dealing heavy nemesis damage. So basically we're fighting ourselves without a tank. So I think we fight the healer first, right? Kill the healer. Ow, that hurt. Whatever that was. It's a shame we can't interrupt the heals. Want to buy interrupt spell, please. And then I think we'll kill the archer because she's does poison damage over time. So if that's out, then there it is. Oh, it's dispellable actually, so that's not a massive issue. Still, might as well kill her first. And then finally the berserker, which should be nice and easy now. Nice and easy. That wasn't really too challenging of a fight. Quite straightforward. Very simple. Let's see what we get. Shadow Ripple also increases regen aura's effect by 30% for 10 seconds. Shadow Ripple also increases decay aura's effect. Oh. Shadow Ripple is a priest ability, I think. Something like that. We can have a look in a minute and just double check. Tanks max health, party max health. Physical resist crit heal. I'm going to keep that because that sounds like quite a good defensive item, but I don't need it yet. The Dice of Greed has been unlocked in the Hidden Haven. The dice offers a variety of artifacts at a cost. Some will be good deals, some will not. So this is the dice then. Oh, it's random? Interesting. So I think this is just down to like if you know you want a particular bow, then maybe you can just buy a few and hopefully get the bow you want. So we're playing Ranger. So if we go to the bosses section, preferably this one, and we look at the loot tables, is it this one? There's a bow. 15 to 21 physical damage, 5 to 6 ranger attack speed, 15 to 18 ranger dodge chance, 2 elemental damage modifiers. Let's try for a bow then. So we've got an uncommon bow. That's it. So when you roll it, that's it. That's what you get. So you either spend tons of money just randomly rolling and seeing if you get something good, or you roll the specific things you want. So that could be good late game when you're trying to find something just to, you know, for a few thousand gold, just try and roll something that you're trying to grind for. Could be pretty good, pretty helpful. Alright, let's go back to Soul Quarter. We've finished everything on the easy difficulty now, so we're really just trying to push it through the brutal and insane difficulties. Let's see what changes. It gains a new spell. Consume a soul, healing the caster for a small amount based on how many souls are on the caster. Now that was easy, because I remember before that we just double clicked or clicked the souls as they spawned and he never got any, so as long as we continue doing that, he'll never actually get any spawns. Let's get some AoE heals out real quick. What's this do? Sleeping. I don't want to be sleeping. Oh yeah, that's right, when you dispel sleep you get the haunt effect, which you then put on him, and he does 10% more damage but takes 5% more damage. Hasn't summoned any souls yet and he's about to die. Oh, okay. Maybe we're a little more powerful than I thought, but we just shouldn't be doing chaos crystals yet. I don't know. I don't know. Not really seeing anything that fits in with my build, so maybe I'm going the wrong path and I should be focusing on something different. I'm going to give this guy... Oh, I'm 5 levels away from insane. I wonder what's changed, because he's not that hard, so... He's gained this. Curse the target, dealing a moderate amount of ice damage. When the curse expires, removing the curse will cause the target to be haunted. So, kind of we just let all this shit happen. I think that's... I mean, he's like 5 levels higher than me, so we'll see how this goes. But I think we just kind of let all the curse and debuffs and shit just happen. We just heal through it. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Also, get some more points in this regenerating aura. Because if you look, it does a decent amount of regeneration, but it would just be nice if it was a little bit faster. So we'll try and get some points in that, and I will have talent points to spend, guaranteed. Guaranteed. You get them so fast I forget to go and do anything with them. Let's just heal through this. No, Ranger, don't you die. Get an AoE heal out. Maybe this wasn't the boss that summoned the souls down that you double click. Maybe this is just all based around this haunt effect, I don't know. Get some mana. Look, we've lost one. Still got a lot of health left, you know. Perhaps just a bit too low for this guy. He's got a lot of HP left on him still. Okay, alright, let's just leave. Let's just venture onwards in Brutal, because it's not that hard. What's new? Shake the ground, causing moderate amount of physical damage and stunning the targets. I need a Dispel for her as well, because I have to dispel the armor effect. So I just put the Dispel on so we can do this. Because we have to dispel her stupid armor buff at the start of the fight. Let's get rid of that. And there we go. Now she's enraged. Multi-slash. Oof. Okay, multi-slash just hits one person a whole bunch. Whoa, holy crap in hell was that? That hurt. Oh my god. Suddenly, the difficulty has ramped up. This is going to make for some fun videos in the future. No more Mr. Nice bosses, right? Here comes the multi-slash. Heavy strike. This is what nearly one-shot my healer a second ago. I dodged it. Awesome. Wow. That was, different. Did we get anything exciting? No to that. Crit strike, berserker, berserker. Keep that for now. Don't want that. Okay. Okay, I think we'll call it there. I think that we've made some decent progress today. It was learning that the bosses are not easy once you've got past the first few zones. So yeah, if you like the episode, please like and subscribe. Any questions, please comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.